Executive Scientific Report Tetrazole-containing drugs, opportunities in medicinal chemistry and pharma R&D 1, pharmaceuticals. 1.1 Overview. The tetrazole ring is a versatile and highly functionalized 5-membered heterocycle composed of 1 carbon and 4 nitrogen atoms. Due to its structural mimicry of carboxylic acids and ability to engage in extensive hydrogen bonding, it is widely used in medicinal chemistry to enhance drug-like properties. 1.2 Key value propositions based on structure-activity relationship SAR. Biososterism acts as a carboxylic acid surrogate, improving target affinity while enhancing metabolic stability. Acidity pKa approximately 4.9 to 5.2, similar to carboxylic acids, optimizing binding to basic residues in target proteins. Increased lipophilicity allows better membrane permeability. Improved hydrogen bonding provides multiple interaction points with the active site of biological targets. 2. Top MR FDA-approved tetrazole-containing drugs. 2.1 Oteseconazole-Vivjoer. Indication: recurrent vulvovaginal candidiasis. Mechanism: inhibits fungal lunosterol 1 for alpha-DME, delays 51 cypriot pounds. Tetrazole's SAR role acts as a metal chelating group, coordinating with the heme iron and fungal CYP51 active site, enhancing binding affinity and selectivity. Contributes to selective fungal over human CYP inhibition, reducing off-target effects. Approval: FDA 2022 sales. 2022, $150 million. 2023, $220 million. 2024, $310 million. Forecast sales. 2025, $400 million. 2026, $500 million. 2027, $600 million. 2.2 Tedizolid. Indication: acute bacterial skin and skin structure infections ABSSSI. Mechanism: binds to the 5-OS ribosomal subunit, inhibiting protein synthesis. Tetrazole's SAR role enhances interaction with ribosomal RNA, stabilizing the drug-target complex. IMPROVS water solubility and oral bioavailability compared to analogs without tetrazole. Approval: FDA 2014, EMA 2015. Sales -2022, $80 million. 2023, $85 million. 2024, $90 million. Forecast sales. 2025, $95 million. 2026, $100 million. 2027, $105 million. 2.3 Losartan. Indication: hypertension, stroke risk reduction. Mechanism: angiotensin to type 1 receptor AT1R antagonist. Tetrazole-SAR role: tetrazole ring mimics the carboxylate group of angiotensin II, forming strong ionic and hydrogen bonds with AT1R. Increases receptor binding affinity and resistance to glucuronidation, extending half-life. Approval: FDA and EMA 1995. Sales: 2022, $1.1 billion. 2023, $1.1 billion. 2024, $1.0 billion. Forecast sales: 2025 to $950 million. 2026, $900 million to 2027, $850 million. 3. Investigational tetrazole-based drugs. EANS 3.1 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗘𝗧𝗏 indication: epilepsy. Migraine mechanism: AMPA kainate receptor antagonist. Tetrazole-SAR role: contributes to ionic binding with key glutamate receptor residues, mimicking acidic nature of endogenous ligands. Enhances selectivity and CNS penetration. Development status: phase 2 clinical trials. Projected approval: 2026. Estimated peak sales: approximately $500 million annually. 3.2 𝗬𝗓-PCLX-001. Indication: acute myeloid leukemia, diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. Mechanism: inhibitor of unmyristoyltransferase enzymes. Tetrazole-SAR role: provides anchoring interaction at the enzyme S catalytic pocket. Increases hydrophilicity and tissue distribution. Development status: Phase 1 clinical trials, projected approval, 2027 estimated peak sales, approximately $300 million annually for top players in tetrazole drug development. Mycovia Pharmaceuticals, focused on antifungals. Developed Oteseconazole, optimizing selective 51 𝗕𝗏 inhibition. Pfizer Inc. developed Tedizolid, optimized 𝗕𝗘𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏 for antibacterial therapies. Merck & Co., notable for cardiovascular and oncology pipelines, including early development of ARBs such as Losartan. 5. Pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic improvements from tetrazole inclusion. Metabolic stability, resistance to oxidation and glucuronidation, prolonging drug half-life. Oral bioavailability, improved membrane permeability and solubility, extended half-life, reduced dosing frequency enhances patient compliance. Increased binding affinity, acidic and polar nature enables stronger interactions with target receptors. 6. Sales performance and forecast for top 3 approved tetrazole drugs over the last 3 years and forecast for the next 3 years. Oteseconazole, 2022 to $150 million. 2023, $220 million. 2024, $310 million. Forecast, 2025, $400 million. 2026, $500 million. 2027, $600 million. Tedizolid, 2022, $80 million. 2023, $85 million. 2024, $90 million. Forecast, 2025, $95 million. 2026, $100 million. 2027, $105 million. Losartan, 2022, $1.2 billion. 2023, $1.1 billion. 2024, $1 billion. Forecast, 2025, $950 million. 2026, $900 million. 2027, $850 million. 7. Estimated economic value of IND assets if approved by 2027. 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗘𝗏, estimated development cost, $250 million. Estimated peak annual sales, $500 million. Net present value NPV, discounted, $1.2 billion. Sensitivity range 30%, $840 million to $1.56 billion. Nearest estimated development cost, $108 million. Estimated peak annual sales, $300 million. Net present value NPV, discounted, $750 million. Sensitivity range 30%, $525 million to $975 million. 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗘𝗢𝗓-containing drugs leverage unique 𝗧𝗏 benefits that enhance target binding, improve pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic profiles, and confer metabolic stability. These advantages translate into strong clinical efficacy and commercial success, as demonstrated by leading FDA and EMA-approved drugs such as Oteseconazole, Tedizolid, and Losartan. The ongoing clinical development of tetrazole-based IND compounds highlights the continued importance of this moiety in pharmaceutical innovation, with substantial projected economic impact over the next decade. Have you watched our recent video on the top 5 antifungal drugs? If not, watch it now.